All right, y'all, let's go. Please share it out. And don't forget, y'all can jump on the feed. Roll call, baby. Where we at? All right, y'all, let's go. Remove your feelings, okay? Remove your feelings, B. But you can share this out to my brother. I would love to talk with my brother Tariq Nasheed. I would love to have a sit down with him. So don't ever take this the wrong way, B. Don't take it the wrong way. Y'all can share this to him right now, and he can email me. We can meet up. We can do whatever right out here in good old LA. Okay. So if I'm here to ask questions, so should y'all. Okay. Are we good? So roll call, y'all. Where we tuning in from? Where we tuning in from, baby? If I'm wrong about something, please get on the feed and address me. All right. All right. So I want y'all to share this out on X. If y'all have X, please share this out on X. Hurry up, share it out on X right now. And let me see if I can clear up a lot of things that is going on. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Are y'all sharing it out? I'm not starting to get these likes and shares up. Come on, baby. Come on. And again, if I'm wrong, please hit the cipher, baby. Hit the cipher. Where we tuning in from? Come on, a little bit more. Let's go. I need y'all to go to X and please share this out on X. Hurry up. Share it out on X, people. We don't need nobody coming in late. All right. I see Charleston in the building. What's up, brother Rudy? Come on, y'all. Let's go. I'm going to do my music, so let's go. Let's have some fun. Cross your T's and dot your I's, B. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Please share it out. Please, you do not have to keep typing. Y'all can come on the feed, but let's go.
Back to the class. Word up. Y'all know y'all going through chambers now.
Hit the link.
Check this out. Did you know that Ronald Reagan was a DJ and Napoleon in Egypt wrote the V10?
Rewind. Did y'all know? Hold up. Did y'all know that Ronald Reagan was a DJ? Did y'all know that? Anybody knew? I've been saying this on the radio for almost over 20 years that Ronald Reagan was a DJ. Let's go.
Word up. Y'all know y'all going through chambers now. Check this out. Did you know that Ronald Reagan was a DJ and Napoleon in Egypt wrote the V10? Did you know that history is just a replay and you affected by what you do and what we say? Did you know that history is just a memory and we are the present memories of future centuries? You gotta know your history, the what and the how, and be aware you're making history right now. So since history is a record of past events, let's give the future something it can respect. Meta-historical. Yeah, listen, meta-historical. History is a record of past events. It tries to make sense of the past with past evidence. The life of a free man makes history in many ways, but history makes the life of a slave. History is an art, not a fact. And the historian, no matter how scholarly, is never exact. We are living in an omni-event. Keep in mind, everybody's doing everything at the same time. The activity of the whole globe can never be recorded. A linear vision.
I think this is too heavy for y'all. I need to stop this. This is too heavy for y'all. Too heavy.
Too distorted. We think in terms of A, then B, then C, then D, then so on. We say this began here, that ended there, so our conversations could have something to grow on. But in reality, the omni event has no beginning or ending you can detect. We make beginnings and endings in mass confusion so we can talk about the things we're doing. But this is all an illusion. We see reality according to the symbols we're using. Can words exist without letters? Can birds fly without feathers? Who changes? We are the weather. These words are forever, so I'm calling these oratoricals meta-historical.
What do you say? Let's go back. What do you say?
It's the life of a slave. History is an art, not a fact. And the historian, no matter how scholarly, is never exact. We are living in an omni event. Keep in mind, everybody's doing everything at the same time. The activity of the whole globe can never be recorded. Our linear vision is too distorted. We think in terms of A, then B, then C, then D, then so on. We say this began here, that ended there, so our conversations can have something to grow on. But in reality, the omni event has no beginning or ending you can detect. We make beginnings and endings in mass confusion. So I
don't even think y'all getting it. I'm Alpha and Omega. I don't have an ending or beginning. Y'all not
talk about the things we're doing, but this is all an illusion. We see reality according to the symbols we're using. Can words exist without letters? Can birds fly without feathers? Who changes? We are the weather. These words are forever, so I'm calling these oratoricals meta-historical.
It's what we call things.
Meta-historical. Beyond history. Look. Meta-historical, I got so much more for you. Hip-hop is a culture, rap's not all we do. When the teacher's calling you to higher order, you try to slaughter your own foundation. What's wrong with you? We got so much more to do. You order your history, history don't order you. Here's what we ought to do, I'm talking to you. Let's do this different from how these others do. History documents its society, the physical society, not what's inside of me. So my history will lie to me, cause it's based on physical space, not my psychology. I got a new philosophy. It's called hip-hop and it needs a new methodology. You will lie to me, cause it's based on physical space, not my psychology. I got a new philosophy. It's called hip-hop and it needs a new methodology. Now follow me. History documents what's physically there, or what's physically here. But hip-hop is not here or there. It's not physical. Hip-hop is a shared idea. We all share it. From different dimensions, we all hear it. But hip-hop is all spirit. So let's get down with what the truth is. They not recording hip-hop, they recording what it produces. Winners and losers, CDs and tours. That's not hip-hop, that's rap music folklore. That's why these rappers are no more, cause they followed no principles, traditions, and no laws.
So what's the principles of black people? Come on, y'all, share it to Tariq Nasheed. Hurry up. I put his name up there purposely. I had nothing against my brother, but I would love to do a sit down with him. Give me the principles of every more that's on my feed. I'm going to let the song run through. Give me your 5 principles and the city that you're in, or the state or the country that you're in. Every more and every black person, give me your principles. We follow no principles or no morals. That's why you got to know who you are, baby. Let's go back.
Winners and losers, hit them in tours. That's not hip hop, that's rap music folklore. That's why these rappers are no more, cause they followed no principles, traditions, and no laws. That's why the future remembers me, KRS, rhyming for the century.
Ask everybody for their principles, y'all. Come on, let's go.
It's a shared idea. We all share it from different.
I need y'all to give me y'all principles in the state or country that y'all in. Listen.
Mentions, we all hear it, but hip hop is all spirit. So let's get down with what the truth is. They not recording hip hop, they recording what it produces. Winners and losers, CDs and tours. That's not hip hop, that's rap music folklore. That's why these rappers are no more, cause they followed no principles, traditions, and no laws. That's why the future remembers me, KRS, rhyming for the century.
Ask Tariq Nasheed what a tether is.
Meta-historical.
I just walked in, baby.
Meta-historical.
Give me y'all principles, people. You all you Moors, give me your principles. Y'all ain't ready. This is too heavy for y'all. This is over your heads, B. So we're gonna start this. Is everybody all right? So what Tariq Nasheed would tell you, I don't even know. Ask Tariq Nasheed, because a tether means something that's tied. Y'all do know that, right? So a tether means something that's tied. So don't think that I'm coming at my brother. I'm just want to have a sit down discussion with Tariq Nasheed. Let's have a real man conversation about what a lineage is. Okay, can we do that? Can we all share this out on X real fast? So somebody asked me, what is a tether? A tether means something that's tied, but I guess Tariq Nasheed got his own definition of what a tether is. So come on, let's go.
Of your skill, of your struggle, of your understanding of the inner city is what makes you hip hop. Not whether you rap the dopest, not whether you can break, not whether you do grab. None of that makes you hip hop. What makes you hip hop is your shared participation in the struggle.
That's hip
Do
hop.
you understand to your heart what it's like that when the cops go by, whoop, 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 do you go, oh, they're here to help me? Or do you go, yo, 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 put that away?
Yo, 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 put that away.
Or you just get tense. You hear whoop, whoop, you can be nothing. It's this shared healing.
Y'all ain't ready.
Of oppression.
Come on, I'm warming up. Y'all, let's go.
That you go through when you live in the inner city. That's hip hop.
That's hip hop. That's hip hop. So whatever this guy is telling you about what hip hop is, tell him to come on the feed and talk to the fifth element of hip hop, Sabir Bey, because I am the fifth element of hip hop. If you want to try me, okay? Test me on my skills. So what's up, brother Dre? How are you, man?
Oh, peace. Happy Sabbath, man.
Happy Sabbath. I just came in from a Coptic restaurant, man. It was it's crazy. I just came in out here. It's dude, when I tell you, and she was writing in Arabic, right? And we were saying Shukran. They said Allah, F1. Like, it was so funny. They Coptics from Ethiopia. So I gave them the book. I showed them this book right here. They said, oh, yes, the old name, Fasat. This is what they said. Ask my sister. I was on the phone with a sister. I was with Karen too. But they would say, yes, it's called Fasat. But they were Christians. They was Coptic Christians, right? So it's a vegan spot they have. Right? And it was so dope, the conversation, that I went in the store. They have a store down there. And the store didn't have all the chemicals in the food. It was crazy as hell. I'm gonna show you something. So this is the store. So I want you to see. It says halal, but they were Christians. They were Christians. This is one of the stores, right? They're Christians, right? So I'm sitting in the store showing them all the books and stuff, right? And we in here talking. And then I started showing them where I've been at. And they said your name. It was so funny. It was talking about my name, right? So all their stuff was coming from overseas. Look, sugar-free. These are people from Egypt, right? But they Coptic Christians. But if you would hear them, if you saw them, you would automatically, them goddamn Arabs. No, they say Allah. They say Shukran. They say F1. They say all of those things. So it's let me see if I can get the spot. I got the, let me see. Give me 1 second. I don't have it on. But I told my brother Percy about it too. So I'm gonna be eating up there, brother. It's crazy as hell, brother. It's good. So please stop typing. I'm gonna put you on timeout, okay? I'm gonna put you on timeout, family, okay? I'm talking to you. You know exactly who you are. You can hit the link. What's up, brother Ray? So let me make this clear. I don't have, and I want people to hear me clearly, and I hope y'all can back me up with this. I have no issue with Tariq, but I do have an issue because he's misleading people. But I wouldn't mind sitting in a room with Tariq Nasheed, and we can have this discussion on reparations, Constitution, who we are. Are you following me? Okay, family. Thank you very much. Now create another page. I thank you so much. I was trying to give you an opportunity to come on the feed. So, we have so much division that's going on with our people right now, bro. And I say this to say, I can disagree with what Tariq is saying. He's misleading people. But the one thing I said, because I know how the social media game go, instead of men being men and coming on the feed and talking to me, I said I would invite Tariq here, or he can invite me on his show and expose me for what it is. Or we can have a panel discussion. Because I guarantee you, if we did do something together, I guarantee you, if it was a panel with I'm on there with Tariq, guess how many motherfuckers would show up and pay? I bet you they would. So, again, no issue with him. Make sure y'all say that. So if Tariq Nasheed say something about me, then you should say, what do you issue you got against Sabir Bey? Because we can get on the phone and talk like men. My phone number never changed in 25 years. In 25, 26, 27 years probably. My number never changed. It's the same cell phone number, bruh. Never changed. Or you can reach me through James Smalls or Dr. Kaba or Phil Valentine, whatever, which one of y'all want, okay? So I give Tariq that authority. I mean, that opportunity to do that. So, what's up, brother? So the crazy part is, right? I don't even know who Chief Journey. I don't even know who that is. It might be a porno joint. I don't know, family. Show me who you. Let me see. Peace, 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 peace. Peace. You there? Hello?
Yeah, I got a little delay. What's up? What's up, family?
What's going on? So I was watching, somebody sent me a video, and again, I'm journalist, B. I'm media. I don't take sides with nobody. And again, don't ever think that this is about me beating up my brother, because I understand the enemy. Trust me, I know the enemy so well. He will pay certain people to do certain things to go against one another. But I'm a man that will get on the phone with anybody and talk with them. But I saw a video somebody sent me, and I had to address it. I couldn't. They say if you see something, say something. I don't know where you from, brother, but I'm from the East Coast, but I live in Cali. But they say it out here too. If you see something, say something. They drilling in your head so much in New York, it's crazy. If you get on the damn subway in New York, they say if you see something, say something. So I see, so I have to say. So my point is, he had a Republican on. Tariq Nasheed had a Republican on his show, and I sat there for a minute. I'm gonna play the audio so y'all can hear it. There was a Republican talk about reparations. Now, if anybody ever saw my videos, I talked about reparations. I told y'all about the general fund. This is why they didn't pass it, because the general fund would be the taxpayers paying for reparations. That's what it would have been. It's called the, hold up. I have all the documents right here just for the record, y'all. Y'all need to see
The taxpayers are paying for everything else.
No, but why would you pay for your enslavement? Would you pay? Why would you? That's kind of crazy. You might as well go to the bank.
It's not enslavement. It's actually restitution when you deal with the records. Because what I would ask you, Sabir, did you have a grandfather or a great grandfather or a great great grandfather that fought in any wars on this land?
I don't even know. I can go back. Me personally, I can go back to my great grandmother passed at 100.
I said great grandfathers.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. You need to listen first. I said I can go back. I only gave the age of my grandmother that I physically.
I'm talking about grandfathers. You ran from the question. I said, do you have any grandparents?
Listen. The best thing you can do is listen. I said I can only go to my grandmother and them, right? That I sat with physically, not something someone told me. Or you follow me? That's all I'm saying. So if I'm sitting with my uncles,
okay,
well, he just passed away. My uncle just passed away. He was about 90 years old. But my great great grandmother was 105. So I'm sharing with you the physical, what I know, not what someone said. So what I was doing, my lineage, going back, I went back to 18. I think I'm far as 1816 right about now on my father's side, only my father's side. And that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I'm not talking about going online. It's a lot of work. You got to dig and pull up these records and see what they were called.
Yeah, you got to dig.
It's so much digging. I'm dead serious, bro. And guess what they were saying on the records? Did it say black? No, it never said black. It never said black. I went as far as back.
That's my point. But see, that's getting to my point. What I'm saying, see, that's a part of the due diligence. You see what I'm saying? Because once you do that, even if you got the names of that uncle, okay, with that uncle, that's going to correspond to a state, a territory, a county. So, like I said, when I said about have they,
you going in and out, brother. I don't know what just happened to it. But when you go back far enough, right, on the birth records, it says one of them, they would say, if you go to look at it, it would say Moor, it would say Negro. So the question would be, did they enslave, did they bring black people? What did they bring black people? Listen closely, black people or Moors into slavery? Which one? Did they bring Moors or black people? Because when you
Talking
go
about
to
this.
the records, right, they weren't called black people. That was my
I'm not.
point.
I'm not dealing with that, bro.
But I
When you
don't care.
deal
It's
when
my show. Don't tell me what you're dealing with. Pay
no,
attention to what I'm saying.
but black doesn't
I'm
do that.
sharing with you. I'm sharing with you what is going on. I don't know if you heard what I just explained. Okay, I just said
At
because you
your
went out.
parents, you're
Was it,
not connected and you haven't done enough research, so your research is
brother,
limited.
brother? You don't know who I am. Then this you heard what he just said, Dre? Did you
Yeah.
hear what this dude just said? I haven't done enough research. He doesn't know who he's talking to. And this is the thing about these
To
new
try
cats that come out 2 or 3 years from now and think that they know me.
to agree, but good
Negro,
day, y'all. Do
been
your
around this.
genealogy.
Brother, I've been in this thing for over 30
Severe.
years, brother. So keep it pushing, family. Please don't
Severe.
try. Don't
Severe. It's
embarrass
okay.
yourself, bro. Don't do
Severe.
that to yourself.
I don't think he understand what you're saying when you say, even if you get you took him out, even if
No,
you
no,
get
he
the
left.
reparation, you're still gonna have to pay. They're gonna take your taxes to give you back
Taxes.
the money.
They don't get it because they're not studying law. These niggas talk about I don't, brother. He have no idea what I know, family. He has no idea. These new dudes that watch these videos think I'm one of these cats that just came out 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. No, brother. And I just told Karen, I purposely don't talk about certain things now because I become the bad guy. So with all the regurgitated information that y'all been hearing, they got it from me. They got it from Taj. They got it from a lot of our people who did the real research with books that we have done in travel. Let me tell you something. In Philadelphia, right? Right? In Philly, they have the old record office. It's between Market Street, and I'm giving y'all some facts. Okay? Market Street and Chestnut Street, there is an archives down there. It used to be. Only way I would know if I go back there. Let me educate this brother that thinks I just walked into this. Inside this particular place, you couldn't go online because most of you cats haven't sat with your great grandmothers. You haven't sat with your great grandmothers. But in Philadelphia, there's an archive center, and I'm going to tell you where it's at for anybody that's in Philly that you want to visit the Philly. I don't know if you can still go in there, but it's next to the post office because the post office and the courthouse is together. That's how it is. You can Google the United States Courthouse. Look it up on Market Street. Google it. Court Street from the Gallery, where I'm born and raised at. The federal court is down the street. The United States Courthouse is on Market Street, right? Next to there's a post office. And this is what I want people to understand. When you read the Constitution, it says post office and postal roads. They gave you a service now. So everything was there. That's why you have the Postmaster General. So in this particular building, there's an archives. Thank you, my brother. Damn, Ray, you on it, brother. 7 from Market. Thank you. It's still active. What the hell did I tell you? I ain't even been. Listen, y'all think I'm playing? You think I'm new to this? So in there, you literally will have to go through files. Like see the index cards you got to go through. You literally have to pull the drawers out, right? That's why I said there's a lot of research, not this internet stuff. Everybody's jumping on internet. I was blessed to have my great grandmother. I was blessed to sit with her and have her tell me what happened. My great grandmother told me this, that she knew, she didn't like, it was weird. I think she was at the time, she was in her late 90s. And as I'm sitting there talking with her, I'm saying more and I'm saying more and more. And I'm like trying to explain it to her because my grandmother at the time, she was 97, 98. She passed 105 years old, 105. So as I'm sitting with my grandmother and she said, "Oh, I know what you're saying." She said, "But we couldn't call ourselves that because they would kill us." This is my great grandmother. My grandmother passed. We all was close. My grandmother passed at 78. My mother passed at 73. So there was like a back to back. My aunt, her sister, would have been 100 and I think 10. So I knew all of them. So when you sit with these people, and this is why you have to sit with these elders or these older people so they can know. My uncle is the last of the Mohicans that just died. Well, I got one more left. He was 90, I think it was. But when you sit with these people and you have the history, we were so busy running around, we didn't care about none of that. We didn't get it till we got older. They didn't have no sit downs with our people back then. So and I used to go to the archives in Philadelphia and pull the long drawer out. And you got to scroll through the joints that go all the way back. If you look at them, it's crazy. You be dating this joint going back to I would think I went back to the 1600s. You got to scroll and you got to be in there for hours just to see where your family was from. So yes, some of us came from over there. Yes, some of us was here. But were they black people? No, they were not. They were Negroes. That's who they were. They were Negroes. But as I'm sitting here watching people get on these feeds who get a little bit of information, I got some stuff that will blow people's goddamn minds, brother. You ain't even prepared for what I would give y'all. For real. But when you really study real history, you will truly understand what took place. You will understand all of this craziness, man.
It's an investigation, bro.
Yes, and most people are not going to do that. And this is what Carter G. Woodson said. Carter G. Woodson said in his work, The Miseducation of the Negro, he said it's too much painstaking research. Too much pain. You know how much time that I used to spend damn near 24 hours in a damn from a law library to a regular library for hours and having little children that had to leave and trying to come back. I have children, you know what I mean, that I got to be responsible for. But when I'm sitting here, I'm gathering this information. And then I said, let me take it one further. I did a newspaper called Civil Alert, and I talked about the same thing back then. Where was y'all at in 2003? Be with me.
When you speak of real research, this is the kind of due diligence that you can come across. Verified, official.
That's not, brother, because you question the author of everything. Everything you do, you question or you look up the author.
But this is not written. This is on the United States government website.
Brother, you just messed up right there. I just told you that. Chill out, fall back, go to DC. Stop going on the website. You don't even get it. I could tell you a new Jack. He said you was on a government website. He said on a government website. So let me explain this to you.
Did somebody have to author the website? Did somebody have to?
He don't even get it, brother, because this is the problem with these dudes with this Wikipedia research. Go to DC. I'll meet you there if you want to go. I'll take you to the archives down in DC. You want to go? Just go with me. I'll take you with me. And you'll see actually what I'm talking about.
You say what?
I said, you want to go to DC with me? Come to DC with me. Don't use nothing. Don't use the internet.
Where?
Go to DC. I just said DC.
I got another document signed by
brother. We're not talking about documents. Stop talking about documents, brother. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all talk about too many documents.
The Natchez County, Louisiana. So we're recorded. You're lost. You're trying to deal with a story that generalizes everything.
I just said to you, come to DC with me because you pulled up something. This is not about you because you're going to lose battle with me, brother. I'm telling you. I said, come with me to DC. That's all I said to you. See, this is the thing when you be in these cats' pockets and you taking money out their pockets, because what happens, this is the game they play with people. That's the game. Oh, brother, I found it online because you know what it is. Now give me $4,500 for it because I'm going to help you out. Give me 1 second. This was the newspaper. That was my paper in 2003. I want this brother to see what I'm talking about. But I'm going to go right back to Tariq Nasheed. So give me 1 second. So I want him to actually see that if you can read. But bear with me. Where was you in 2003? That was my paper. But let me go here. That was my newspaper in 2003. What research do you want me to do? What research do you want me to do? That was a newspaper. I explained this in 2003. See, this is the problem with the internet, because everybody wants to be fake famous on social media and think they smart. If you believe you that's sharp, what y'all can do is put up some money and make it happen. I guarantee you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to let you go first. You cite your sources, then I'm going to kill it right after that. Thank you, brother. The National Archives is at Philadelphia History Museum in the government building. Thank you, Senator. That's what you do. So, if you know history, the oldest capital is in Philadelphia. Philadelphia. That's where the old capital at, in Philly. So, the DC thing came later on. So, If you're looking for archives, if you're looking for history, you want to find out what took place, go with me to Philadelphia. Go with me to Philly. See, these niggas get online and try to find things. 5 principles: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And this is the thing. They get online and try to find things. And this is why people are so confused and be like, Sabir, you should come on this feed. I will do anybody's show, but I'm not going to argue with a fool. If you want to cite your sources, and I'll say, let's erase anything you found online. Don't pull up nothing online. Give me something physical that you went to go see. Period. Physical. Because I've been to DC too many times. DC is not far from us. I mean, so if you do your research, you will understand it. So I'm going to play this video with Tariq Nasheed. So I'm sitting back and I'm listening to this for a minute. I said, why Tariq Nasheed never, ever called this Republican dude an immigrant, a tether, or a fleer? Why did he never do that? Why? Sabir, don't practice peace. Look at the title. This nigga that came on my feed, he don't practice peace. Didn't I just, you see these latecomers that come on my feed? What did I just say, Brother Dre, when I opened up? Did anybody remember what I said?
Yeah, you have nothing against them, man.
Say that one more time. Everybody tell his cat on my feed. What did I just say?
You have nothing against the man. And
Didn't
he
I
still
just
has
say
your
I had
number.
nothing against the man? But
And he
Sabir
still
should
has your
never be the
number.
one that bring these things up, because Sabir Bey is the bad guy. Didn't I say we both in California? Didn't I say I would sit with Tariq Nasheed? Didn't I say I will be on a panel with Tariq Nasheed? Did I not say that?
You did.
Nigga, we have short attention spans, boy. I just said that. I think I said it about 5 times. 5 times. But this is the type of stuff that people love, because you're not going to be responsible. You'll point the finger at somebody else. Now, I can go hard on him for what? But I also understand the enemy, because the enemy is watching. Who could we get all the likes to? That's all you got to do is set it up. Be in a room with me, set up a panel with me. I'm fine. We good. I'm fine. Okay? And then we can lay it out. Okay? So, brother, this is not your show. It's time for you to leave, brother, unless you want to come on the feed, because we don't need people like you here, brother. You the nigga that they can actually easily buy off. People like him, you got to be very careful of.
Who's to say he isn't bought off?
He probably is bought off, because I just told you I deal with love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, but I don't turn the other cheek. I don't turn the other cheek at all. So either you want to come on the feed or you leave quietly and peacefully, because we have a saying in the Zulu Nation: come in peace or leave in pieces, baby. Come in peace or leave in pieces. So I'll put the link up here for you one more time, just in case you want to feel froggy and come on the feed. And while we're doing that, I'm going to play Tariq Nasheed, because you niggas ain't got the heart to step to none of these people. I'm not afraid of no man, brother. Trust me when I tell you. None. I had a hell of a father. He raised men, not boys. Men. So, let's droll. I want you to hear what Tariq Nasheed said and why he never called this dude a tether or a fleer, but every African dark complexioned person he calls a tether. And you blind, dumbass black people run with that and be like, yeah, oh, me the tether, brother. He's a runner, brother. Listen to Tariq Nasheed. Listen up. He's talking to a dude from Lebanon, but I'm gonna let y'all hear.
Monolith. There's a fight within the party as well,
right,
on the issues.
Right, and there's been some pushback on the opportunity zones thing, because what happens is some people say that leads to a lot of gentrification. It's supposed to help the so-called disadvantaged community, but there's so many immigrants being flooded in these communities, and a lot of the money doesn't really trickle down to the black people within those communities. This is why we are looking at reparations as a more viable solution for a lot of the issues, because we've been deprived economically. So we would need the same economic recompense for that deprivation. So if we're going to use any money, a lot of us are arguing we're going to have to get some type of direct cash payments that's going to be lineage based to foundational Black Americans. But that's another conversation we should.
Hold up. He said lineage based. Now I just said it's open for everybody. If you're afraid to come on the feed, that's on you. Come on the feed. But he can call everybody a tether, a coon, a fleer, monkey, make all kinds of stuff for people. This is the crazy part. All kinds of crazy stuff for people, right? Wait a minute. Hold up. That's lineage for y'all that don't know what a lineage is, okay? Let me put this up here for y'all. So your lineage has to go back to somewhere. So let's move forward.
And again, we're open to having and starting a relationship with the Republicans, because with the Democrats, we've been supporting them for the last 60, 70 years. So they really owe us reparations times 10. They should have been passing this bill with.
Who owe you reparations times 10? He said the Democrats. Man, y'all not catching what's going on, baby. Hold up.
Flying colors. A lot of black people are starting to look at the Republicans to see, okay, let's see what they have to say. There's a lot of things that the black community disagrees with, but there are a lot of things that the black community does agree with when it comes to the Republicans, because black people, Foundation of Black Americans in particular, we're pretty conservative. We have a lot of conservative views. We've been here longer than almost anybody. We have deep-rooted traditions here. So a lot of our values are pretty much conservative. We like, we are into family structure. We like the church. We like religion. We like protecting ourselves. We like the Second Amendment. So there's a lot of things that are gelling with us when it comes to a lot of the conservative things. Unfortunately, you have a lot of extremists within the right-wing movement that kind of puts a sour taste in the mouths of a lot of people in black society. But
can I just say something on that?
Listen to this guy. Here you go.
The party's much more diverse than people understand. Like for me, for example, I'm the son of immigrants. My parents came from Lebanon. I'm first generation. They came here legally. You know, my name is Bilal. I grew up.
Did you hear what he just said, bro? Now, if a black person from one of these countries of the Caribbean said they're immigrant, they came here illegally. He's a state rep, a Republican.
He said they came here illegally?
Yes, you didn't hear what he said? I'll rewind it back one more time. Hold up. He stopped him in his whole tracks, watched it, and told him.
Trickle down to the black people within those communities. This is why we are looking at reparations as a more viable
That's the dude. You see how light he is?
Solution for a lot of the issues, because we've been deprived economically. So we would need the same economic recompense for that deprivation. So if we're going to use any money, a lot of us are arguing we're going to have to get some type of direct cash payments that's going to be lineage based to Foundation of Black Americans. But that's another conversation we should have.
Yeah.
And again, we're open to having and starting a relationship.
Now listen to what the dude said.
Because with the Democrats, we've been supporting them for the last 60, 70 years. So they really owe us reparations.
Let me make it. Oh, damn. Hold on. Let me go back. I got to find it, man. Give me 1 second. I messed it up.
So as far as what's going on out here in California, there's a lot of stuff. The immigration, it's so hot out here, by the way.
We're not going to be used. And if you use us and you betray us, politicians, they came here legally.
Here you go.
Within the right-wing movement that kind of puts a sour taste in the mouths of a lot of people in black society. But
can I just say something on that real quick? Because I do think the party's much more diverse than people understand. Like for me, for example, I'm the son of immigrants. My parents came from Lebanon. I'm first generation. They came here legally. You know, my name is Bilal. I grew up. I'm the first Muslim elected to the legislature. So I'm, you know.
He said legally, right? So this is the thing about these dudes who say I talk about Tariq. Y'all have to understand, I'm the only one that shouldn't talk about nobody, but they could talk about everybody. Ain't that kind of crazy? So he said legal, right?
Same two people. Leave it. Just leave it.
Say that again.
It's the same two people who always talking. So
okay, but that's okay. They can get on the feed. They can get on the feed. But this is the thing. But he fled his country. Do y'all know what's happening in Lebanon? He said it's from Lebanon. See, this is me. Like if I'm gonna stick to my guns. If I don't like cops, I'm gonna let you know I don't like cops. I'm not going to act like because somebody got a tether around their neck, the brother, because he do have a tether, because that's what tether means. Tether means tie. And he has a tie. So all of the smoke that he had for our people, Tariq does, right? Disrespecting people, talk about they smell like curry goats. You never heard me talk like that. You never heard me tell somebody they smell like a curry goat and they somewhere totally different. Don't even eat curry goat. They right in the States. They were born in the States. Tariq Nasheed talked about people that was born in the States. He said he was the first generation born here. How many people that came on Tariq Nasheed, rather it's a regular call-in like this or a guest? You stick to your guns on what you're going to call people. But you never called this dude, asked him why did he fled. Because the first thing would have said, if I'm a person that calls people or say people fled, I'm going to say, dude, you a fleer, nigga. Shut up. Curry goat, you a fleer. I would say that. Right? And I would call you a tether. But see, I guess it only applies to darker people or people that he know he can get over on. Or maybe he wants something from them. Maybe that's what it is. So as I'm watching this, I'm like, okay, Lebanon. Do y'all, instead of this, do you know the flag? Do y'all know the flag of America? Do anyone knows the flag of America? Come on, talk to me for a minute. The flag. Not the red, white, and blue. That's the United States banner. See, this is the education part. Come on, y'all, talk to me for a minute. Since we got the two smart people on my feed that keep typing, come on and tell me what the flag of the United States of America is. Where's your card? No, you can come on the link. Let me put my link up. Give me 1 second. I'll put the link up. Click the link. So, for everybody in the building, that's the continental flag. America's a continent. Oh, please do your research. That's the continental flag right there. So I am a true American. The flag that people are flying is the red, white, and blue, which is the United States flag. So instead of trying to, play this game with these politicians, let's talk about the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. Malcolm X said there is no difference between a northern dog and a southern dog. They both dogs, nigga, and they both bite. The key is that we should start talking about laws. Am I lying? So marinate on that for a second, y'all. That's the continental flag. North America and South America is all the same. It's a continent. North, South, and Central. United States is a geographical area. I'm going to repeat this one more time. Y'all better get some geography classes jumping off, because Mexico is America, people. Brazil is America, people. All those places is America. Okay? So that's the continent. And the guy said he's from Lebanon. I think he said Lebanon, right, bro?
Yeah, Lebanon.
Okay, then tell me this. Why did they have that flag there? That's the cedar tree. This is how you educate people, brother. Palestine, and they got it over here in Lebanon. So when you flee from a place like Harriet Tubman them did in Philadelphia, right? Do you know that the Underground Railroad house is in Philadelphia? Did y'all know one of the houses that was in Philadelphia? It's right down the street from the Constitutional Center. Right down the street from the Constitutional Center. So if we're going to talk about someone fleeing, our people fled from here to Canada. So imagine if you had to flee. See, y'all don't even realize. Y'all think I'll be coming at these people. I use logic and common sense, bro. What would you do? You think any of these dudes are going to fight? They're too comfortable. They got to worry about their hairline being straight. They got to worry about their cars, bro. Because
I just think it's interesting, that video. He didn't call him a tether once.
He didn't call him nothing.
Called him nothing. Baby one.
He didn't call him
He was
nothing.
like cordial. And then they want to say you hating on our people.
Thank you. But if you go to his videos, he come at every last one of our brothers. He will come at us. You never see him go at it with a white person or a Jew. He go in their courtrooms and he kiss their asses. That's what he do. I never ran to the European. I never ran to a cop. I never ran to them. Why? I'm a grown ass man, but he runs to try to downplay his own people. So don't ever say that I'm coming at my people when I'm here to uplift and educate my people, and I'm willing to sit with them. Okay, so I don't even know how people can sit back and watch that dude video sometimes. He's not a spokesperson. Maybe he's spokesperson for some of these black people because they're mentally dead. What's up, brother?
Severe.
How you doing, sis?
Hey,
How you living? You there? Deborah?
hey,
I can hear you.
I'm living well. And yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You know what? This my yes, it is.
Okay, it's a feedback. Don't worry about it. I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis. I know it's a feedback on there. Okay. She has a
I've
feed.
read several of your books.
Uh-huh. Not my
Okay.
books. Books I presented. Not my books, but books I presented.
Yeah, the books you presented. And I did.
Okay.
And I read them. Yes, yes.
This is funny. See,
Very knowledgeable.
thank you. Um, you gotta. It's like a delay on your end, sis.
I
It's like
know, I know, I know.
you have two
I,
things
I
on.
don't know how to fix it.
No, do you have two things? Turn one thing off. Turn one thing off. If you have two things on, turn one off.
Well, I'm just on my phone.
Oh, you just on your phone. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about it. You'll work it out. I ain't gonna call you a tether. I ain't gonna call you a coon. I ain't gonna tell you got flies in your eyes and stuff like that. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna do that. So let me show y'all something. Remember, I told you about the lineage thing. He loved to yell about this lineage. A lineage link you back to something, right? It links you back to something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got the wrong definition of what a lineage is. But a lineage link you back to a descent or family, right? So I'm going to ask this question again. Rather you are here on this land or you from Africa, did they go get black people to be slaves? Did they go
No,
get black people?
specifically, there was no FBA slave in America. I know that much.
Okay. So if that be the case, then why? This is why I said I don't have nothing against the brother, but we can sit down and have a discussion. Oh, I would love to be on a panel where he could present all his words, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna smash everything that Tariq Nasheed said. So please tweet this out to him, brother. My number never changed. It never ever changed. It's the same. Okay. So we need to have real intelligent conversations. Who were they? Let's go here for a second. The Moorish slave. So we're going to talk about slavery and reparation. Let's talk about the real deal. That's not something I can find you on you get online. No, the Moorish slave. Let's go further. And it's not me just reading the books. I've been in a lot of places to see this stuff also. Give you another one. Here's another one. This is another.
Severe,
Yes.
severe,
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
severe. In my
Yes.
in, in my in my knowledge of time, in my knowledge of time,
Go ahead. Keep going. Your knowledge of time. What? See, I got patience. I ain't gonna call her all her names and all this. Fix your phone, goddamn it.
there is my family has been My family has been here.
Yeah.
You, it's okay. It's okay. If you do call my name, it's okay.
No. I said no. I said I was making a joke about Tariq Nasheed. He makes jokes about people's phones. That's all. Okay, go ahead, keep going, sis. Cause your stuff is, just messing up. Okay, so you gotta, can you want to do me a favor? Could you get hop off and come back on where you can fix your stuff?
You know what? I don't even know how to fix it, but yeah, I keep going. Um, yes, I do a favor.
Okay,
I don't
so
even know how to fix it.
well, just hold off, okay? Just see if you can type, okay? Type something. Type it in the chat. There's an underground railroad house in upstate New York. Yes, it is. So this is the thing that people don't understand. So when they were fleeing, you would go there and you would go into Niagara Falls. And Niagara Falls was called Nigger Falls. Nigger Falls. You can go across the bridge and go directly into Canada. See, this is the crazy part. We want to have this argument of what we hear, what we this, what we that, what we this, what was that. We all the same goddamn people. We're the same people. We're not separate. People always want to say, brother, we've been here for generations. Yes, we've been here for generations. Yes. And most other people have been here for generations. No doubt. Irish people too. No doubt. But we act like we the only damn people. But the thing is, everyone comes from us. The Moors. You have to study the history. You have to study this book. This book right here, Africa versus America. This is a hell of a book, B. Africa versus America. If you don't know this history or the languages, you're lost, B. I'm telling you, everybody should have that book. And if you want it, email me. Email me. Y'all should get it. So, this particular part right here is called African Journal. On the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moor slave. How many times I'm going to keep showing you the connection? The connection is there. So, there is no black lineage. This is what Negroes do to pimp money out of you. And I've been on here for like 54 minutes. Please share this out on X. I would love to have this conversation with them. But I'm not going to sit on a platform and argue with anybody. That's not what I'm going to do. Either you cite your sources and your facts and where, and then we can keep it going. Because people call me up and ask me about these things. They hit me up. Well, Sabir, I heard this guy say this. Or Dane Calloway said, well, you bring Dane Calloway in the cipher too. Bring them all to the cipher. I'm fine. Everybody want to be fake famous. Let's go.
Behind a desk, Gloria at reception, just people are afraid of this type of black man. Always been afraid of this. I'm what is called a free man. I'm not a slave. I study, I have knowledge of myself and my environment.
Yes, sir.
I'm not ashamed to say I'm a father. I love my kids. I'm a husband. I love my wife. I'm not on the corner looking for hoes. Nah. We teach in universities, and the next day we in the most thugged out club you can imagine. We got respect from the hood to Cornell West in Princeton. What?
Atom
Let's go.
that's shooting out of the waves.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Okay. Of the
I need y'all to share it out, y'all. Let's get that energy up. Let's go. Let's go.
universe. Okay. Atom. Okay. Which is today's called atom.
Yeah. 10 to the minus 33 centimeters in space. 10 minus 43 seconds, that is time. If you want to see the last of the truth, look at my face. If you want to crack the mysteries of life, study this rhyme. Everything you see is a molecular structure. Your clothes, your home, you, your mother, your brother. Molecules make up everything we senses matter. Everything molecular, even you rappers. Molecules are made by atoms coming together. Some molecule structures are soft, others tougher than leather. Whatever, the molecular structure of things come from the atomic structure of things. Now you gotta hear what I bring and what I sing clearly. We going through levels of string theory, but don't mind me, I'm just shining my light. True master got beat, so I'm a rhyme on this mic. 22 years rocking, something gotta be right. I'm not a crook, I'm more the archaeologist type. Digging for truth, our original passing the pipe. Peacemaker, street savior, KRS-One is right. I got the feeling for fearlessly fighting fascism. I raise my voice against racism and classism. You can keep your fast living, I pass prison. Talk that shit, you get hit with an ass whipping. I stand with a protest sign. I'm not known for crime, I'm known to hold mine with a chrome 9 elements. At this level, money is irrelevant. I'm making you more intelligent, and that's the end of it. You feel?
I love this part. Listen to Dr. Ebo, baby. If you give the ancient African scrap metal, they will transform that into gold.
Asian African scrap metal. Okay?
Yeah.
They will transform that into gold.
Teacher, philosopher, mystic, scholar. Don't get it twisted, we get that dollar. Holla, this K will slay. Back in the day and today, yes, I do bring drama. I'm a builder, I'ma get iller. I'm a professional without the milk or Matilda. When I'm on the scene, it's clear. The streets salute Chris with AR-15s in the air. Who you think I'm teaching? The conscious don't need to be taught. I'm talking to my dudes going to court. Them thugs in them strip clubs, goons in the back rooms. Real gangsters wondering when you coming back soon. Y'all little dudes is fakers. Y'all know money's made of cotton, so why you chasing paper? I'm not a hater. Hate is whack, no doubt. I'm a lover, and I love taking whack rappers out. So let's get to it. You youngins need a spanking, and in a few years you're gonna be giving me a thanking. Thank you, big brother. Can I have another? You can't play your rhymes for your mother. Every time I see another chick showing her ass for money, I holler, where your father, honey? What kind of childhood would produce an adult like that? It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. So while we holding ourselves back too, yo, heaven got me, but really does hell have you? I'm spitting the truth to you, but you reject it because you don't really know what to do. So you fronting in your own ignorance, in your own belligerence. Real gangsters, man, are militants. Y'all just hoes with a million woes. You supposed to be down with the Sopranos? Who knows?
So, shout out to my brother True Master. True Master did that track for KRS-One, and I remember being in a house in Harlem when he was doing that track for KRS-One. So did I say anything ill about Tariq yet, y'all? Did I say anything bad about him?
No, you just
Anything?
talking about what's popping. Nope.
I mean, let's make sure, because you know how people are on social media. Well, Sabir said, and Sabir did, and Sabir said this, and Sabir said that. No, Sabir said hit him up on the hitter, my phone number. It never changed. It don't change, B. I ain't scamming nobody to actually try to switch my number up every 4 or 5 months, G. My number, the same number. You can call me right now. So let's move forward past Tariq now. So there are people who pay for followers. There are people who pay for blue checks. There are people who will say things just to draw your attention in. But I'm not going to knock nobody for that. If you go for that, that's on you. That's on you. Okay? If you choose to be misled and then find out 10, 20 years later that these niggas was informants, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. Like Al Sharpton, nigga. Remember that? Woo! Al Sharpton came out and said, yeah, I didn't even know I was an informant, nigga. Damn, I didn't even know that. Nigga, I was telling. Listen, y'all don't understand. There's a lot of these people out here, bro, like that. This is why you notice they always listen. When you do certain things, they will always push you to the front. I swear to God. Anybody like they was like, go ahead. You gonna have it easy, brother. Go ahead. What you want? You want a nice car? Go ahead. Give you the car too. You want a nice house? Give a nice couch too. Yeah. Talk about it. Go ahead. Nigga, I'm Rasta. What up? I'm Rasta, brother. Rough, rugged, and raw with it. What up? Let me unlock my locks. My locks is tangling up and shit. So, if you want to come on the feed and talk to me, the link is up there, okay? I don't know what happened to Sister Deborah, but her phone was acting up. I am straight Rasta, nigga. So That's the link right there. So this book right here, right? Yo, you can email me for this too. I don't know. That book is crazy right here, bro. Let me share this with y'all. Now, remember I told you about the lineage, right? So for the it's 144 for the Kindle and 208 for the hardback. And it is a sister that wrote this book. So I'm saying to y'all, why don't you see any of these people bringing this up? I'm talking about the people who's fighting for reparations. Why? That's just a question. See, y'all don't ask questions. That's why. That's why you think people hate on somebody. I don't hate on nobody because it's not. Let me tell you something. It takes too much energy to hate somebody. I don't hate nobody, bro. It's just the truth. So let me show you what's inside her book. The book State by State Race and Racism in the United States lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. So why are we sitting up here playing this game? Read it. That's in the book. Why? Why are we not having this conversation? You know why? Because these people have an agenda. If you say that you are a scholar and a researcher, right? You will research everything I just presented to you. Didn't I just show you three different sources of something about us being slaves, Moors being slaves? So you think they went to go get black people? They went to get Moors. They got Moors, B, and they had to denationalize the Moors. Oh, you want me to go deeper than that, brother? Can I show another one? Can I give y'all one more?
Hit him, Shamir.
But you believe people that don't show you nothing, right? So that's in the book State by State Race and Racism, right? I'm gonna make sure everybody get this, okay? Everybody got it? The book is 208, but if you want it, please email me. It's a very good book. And actually Africa versus America too. So why aren't we having this discussion, bro? So let me show you another one. These dudes are getting in from. I'm gonna find it online and I'm going to challenge Sabir, baby. I don't know who he is, but y'all gonna get to know me. You're gonna get to know me, baby. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull the other document up. The book by Craig Stevens. Let's see if I can pull that one up. Right here. Now, these are two different books. According to Craig Stevens, the author of the book, Ebony and Ivy, was in Ivy League. Harvard would have failed if it was not for one African known on the record as a Moor. So how hard is this, brother, to try to figure this out? I'm giving you all the keys. How hard is that? So how many of them read that book? Now, these people are what you would call professors and stuff like that. Did y'all know that? I just showed you two different parts, two different books, right? And the documents are in there. The universities were subsidized by slavery. How about just give everybody free tuition? That sounds dope. Wouldn't that be dope? If they gave everybody tuition?
Yeah, I would be dope. I'll be a lawyer yesterday.
Be dope. Just give them free. I mean, y'all begging for cash. This is the crazy part. Y'all begging for the wrong thing. Tell them that you want free education in the university. No, that's like too much like right, brother. We can't do that. No, brother, we can't give them free. No, brother, we want cash, nigga, so we can go buy a Bentley and go buy a Benz and a Rolls Royce and a red bottom hat and a red bottom Ebony and Ivy. And
somebody
research the author. You got to research authors, B. So I'm gonna do y'all one better than that. So I'm leaving these things up here so y'all can see the type of person that I am. All right. I'm a real researcher, G. Ungodly. So bear with me. Give me 1 second. You know where I'm going to go at, right? Let's go to my document that I went to Harvard to get. This is 134 pages. I went to Boston to Harvard. Now, remember, they talked about slavery, right? When I was in Harvard, and it's a YouTube, if you punch in Sabir Bay at Harvard, you're going to see me walking through Harvard. You're going to see me in the room asking the lady for this document, right? So, Dre, you got something in your background, bro?
My fault. I'm gonna pause it.
Go ahead, pause it. So let me show y'all something. Let's go to, I mean, it's a lot of pages, but if y'all want this too, you can get this also. So bear with me. Is everybody all right? Y'all want to talk about connecting the dots? But this is too much like right. Y'all want the yelling and the screaming, me calling Tariq Nasheed names. Nah, I don't do that, bro. I can go there. I can get grimy, but nah. So let's open this up. If you read through the whole document, the enslaved man, the enslaved man known as the Moor on, you follow me? Why are we arguing with the obvious, B? Why they be arguing with me? Why? What you arguing with me for? Because I'm showing y'all this? I ain't called nobody a tether or a coon yet. But if you're going to talk about reparations, let's put the facts, let's lay the facts out. There it is. It's Harvard. So it's something that they know that you so-called black people don't know. It's something that you don't know about history, B. It's something about history. So this is 134 pages. Would you talk about 920 pages and you wouldn't read 134 pages? And you asking for cash reparations? Oh my gosh. And let me explain to y'all for my brother that didn't understand this. A restitution is for a wrong. It's like anybody can get restitution. So restitution, like let's say you got found not guilty on a criminal case, you can bang them with a civil case, like, or you're going in a courtroom, whatever. Restitution is like a wrong that's done because, let me give you an example. O.J. Simpson. So he was found out not guilty, right? Remember? Found not guilty for the murder, but they said he was responsible, so they tried to sue him that way. Y'all just don't even get it. I know that's a whole law section, man. Y'all should get the overstanding of the language of law, man. I've been on here long enough so y'all can share it out. And any opponents that wanted to come on and rebut what I'm saying, they could. But they're gonna try to study this whole video and try to repeat what I'm saying. Because I don't care about you making cartoons about me. I'm a grown man, bro. Men talk to men. All right. So that was in Harvard. Okay. And I do have that available. So if we are going to talk about reparations, we got to be real with it. Let's go another one. Let's go here, brother. The Arabs of Andalus. There were also Arabs of Andalus in the southern part of Spain. The Arabs of Andalus was the first to be enslaved and taken to America after the defeat in 1492. See, y'all don't know nothing about what happened around that time. Europeans began to capture people from different parts of the area called Africa and take them to America. They didn't say United States, they said America. They took the enslaved Arabs and they already had on hand in Spain and Portugal those whom had enslaved as an act of revenge after gaining victory in the 15th century. But you were forced into Catholicism. This is why nothing's getting done. A lot of your Democratic people are Democrats and they Christians. They know nothing about history, so I'm almost done. Let me know if it's not making sense yet, y'all. Okay? Let me know. Y'all can jump on the feed. But you got to have some information, B. So let's move forward. This is in Philadelphia. You see what they have on their heads? This is in George Washington's house on Market Street in Philadelphia. There's no suit and ties on in there. You know, they got turbans on their heads and they jamming. Hold on, let me show you some more. Bear with me. Y'all got to study Philadelphia, man. Seriously, y'all really, truly have to study what happened in Philadelphia. That's me in Philadelphia. Life under slavery. This is on Market Street in Philadelphia. Right across the street is Independence Hall, and down the street is Constitutional Center. So we were stripped of our nationality, and Negro, Black, and color was placed on you. So there is no foundational Black Americas, period. I told y'all, I'm not going to argue with anybody. Y'all got money. It's enough of y'all to put money together, and you can have whoever wants to be the head of foundational Black Americans, and they can go first, and then we can go first, and we can bust down lineage, Black people. When did they use the word Black? Did they enslave Black people that were standing here? What they called Black people at that particular time? Key points, B. You can try to sugarcoat all of this. It's not going to work. Not going to work out in your favor, B. Okay? So, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show him something else, bro. In the book, Africa versus America, forbidden to the natives to leave the continent. Look, metropolis, to receive them not. Look, as a slave. Look, I'm just walking y'all through something. Castilians. Look, this is in the book, Africa versus America. Having natural Moors like Leonard Sanchez. What? You see that name right there, bro? A Moor named Lamar. What? Leonard Sanchez, as his sister Sonia Sanchez. What? Take a picture last long, but you should get the book. And it's a whole story behind that. Let me give you another one, because you don't understand the Moriscos and what took place. They were still Moors, people. Period. But the one thing that the Black conscious people don't want to talk about is the Moors. But I believe it's starting to look like these cats have an agenda, bro. These Black people. I'm really starting to see this now. I really am, because how I'm nobody and I have all this information. Multiple sources on the Moors. Hold up, we got more. Let's go here. Let's blow this one up. Converted from Moors. What? Their children and grandchildren were sent to Castile, without leaving any. Look. Philip II. This is where you get your term Filipinos. They're not Filipinos. They called actually Moros in the Philippines. They're called Moros. Moors, right here again. Cuba, San Domingo. Come on, baby. Do your research. Because when you research this information, believe me, it's going to free you. They say the truth shall set you free. You ain't see me pull this up on YouTube yet. I mean, Google yet, right? Bear with me. But you want to keep saying, well, brother, we're not Moors. I guess we're foundational Black Americans and we're Black people because we're the ancient Black gods of Egypt. No such thing, people. No. I got a little more. Okay? They thought it was a beat up Tariq Day or something. That's what they thought it was going to be, a beat up Tariq Day. Nah.
I think he does that to himself.
You say he do it to himself?
Like, people don't understand. This stuff is recorded and it's gonna be in the internet for eternity.
Oh, this is gonna be in here forever, bro. Forever, ever, forever, ever.
So you can say like when Kamala Harris said when she said, "I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna just benefit black people," and then she goes in, they put the Asian bill, and then now she's like black. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yo,
All
hold up.
right.
This is crazy, bro. I'm gonna be real. It's funny to me now. I laugh at all this stuff now. So in this particular area, if everybody ever been to San Diego, it's a park out there called Balboa Park. Let me show you this before we go forward. This is another book. It's called Before the Mayflower. The first blacks were called blackamoors, Moors, and nigars. The word Negro is Spanish and Portuguese. I've been to Spain and I've been to Portugal, both of them. Not in Barcelona. I don't like Barcelona. The term black did not come into the general use in Virginia until the later part of the century. So, where do they get this black thing from? I'm waiting.
The schools with art, indoctrination. I'd say.
Come on. How are they going to say black is ancient and we're foundational black Americans when that's still saying you a nigger or a negro, you're a slave? I know this is hard for some of y'all to digest because I don't even have to show y'all nothing, just tell y'all something and y'all will believe everything because it sounds good. Read Before the Mayflower. Understand the language. It's very simple. The one thing they don't want to talk about is being Moors, but you can talk about everything else. You can talk about being black. You can talk about being indigenous. You can talk about this, Indians, all these things. Damn. This is crazy, man.
We can be the first Europeans, but we can't be Moors. Europeans was black.
You follow me? This is weird as hell. And we don't realize that we're really casting spells on our people. No wonder there's got so much goddamn killing. Damn, no wonder. So this is in Balboa Park. Let me just show you something, bro. Bear with me. You can look this up online. I should go there tomorrow. Casa de Rey Moro Garden. Right here, this tells you that the Moor right here, as well as the preserved, right, relic of the Moorish what time? I'll give you a better view of this. Let's back it out. Take a picture. Last longer. Hold up. Let's go a little. Let's give another one. That's in Balboa Park in San Diego. You should be proud to be a Moor, brother. They made y'all Negroes really hate. Well, brother, I'm not a Moor. Because you know why? Because I'm a foundational black American, brother. I'm foundational. That's another one up close. He would be considered a Morisco, or a little more a Moro. These people, this is in Balboa's Park, brother. You can't tell half the story. You got to tell the whole story, everything with proof. But y'all are the ones that make somebody want to throw in the towel, B. Y'all. Not the white man. It's our people. So I've been on here for an hour and 21 minutes, and I know that y'all done shared it to whoever needs to hear this right now. And they have the opportunity to come on here. But when you cross your T's, I love when Dr. Phil told me to cross my T's and dot my I's. Cross the T and dot the I's. Let me shake you here for my people. Talking about Venezuelans. Arabs are making their mark in Latin America, and look, generations of immigrants in Colombia and Venezuela. So they have to make you, and Negroes are falling for this instead of talking about who we are. We don't even know the history, bruh. Hold up. Let me help you out, bruh. Can you see this while I'm highlighting? The Spanish Moors, who has been forcibly converted to Christianity. Well, brother, they forced us into Islam, brother. They forced us in Islam. Negroes love to push that one right there.
It's impossible because if you, in Islam, if you're not an Islam, you had to pay a tax. So
It's a
like
whole
you
story,
don't
bro.
lose money if they force it on you.
It's a whole story behind that. So if hold up, give me 1 second. Do you know? Do people know that if they knew that if you ate pork, they knew that you would, that you if it was like if you didn't eat pork, they knew that you was a Muslim. There's a whole history behind why this stuff is happening, B. So y'all better start making some allies. It's a whole story behind if they could tell you was practicing Islam secretly. Even the flamingo, the dance called the flamingo, that's a dance. And it's a sad dance. It's the Moorish dance. Look up the flamingo. It's the or the I mean the Mariska, which is the Mariska. The
Yeah,
Mariska, nothing but the
that's
Moorish.
why when you go to corrections, all your food has pork in it. That's not by accident.
No, it's not by accident. But you were forced into Catholicism. This is why you running around here believing that you're a Christian, the modern day Christians. Because true Christians don't eat it. Did y'all know that? I told you. Coptic Christians, they don't eat it. It's halal. They got to eat halal, right? So this whole modernized Christianity that is killing our people. Our health is poor in Christianity, bro. We have the highest rate of diabetes, the highest rate of cancer, the highest rate of sugar, all of it. Just look at what we eat, bro.
Yeah. So man, in the Bible, Jesus was exorcised some demons, and he sent them to the pigs and said something about they're the filthiest animals. You're not
Yes.
supposed to eat
But
pork
niggas
and
that say,
shrimp.
brother, I clean the pig, brother. I'm gonna clean the pig so good. I'm gonna clean the pig. Listen, Noble Dwelly said, we strayed after the gods of Europe that we knew nothing of. Unknown Arabs. So let's tell Tariq and them, Nasheed and them, let's have a conversation on who the Arabs are. I'm game. I'm so game for this. Let's have a panel discussion on who the Arabs are. What Arabs are we referring to? Which Arabs? What's immigrants? Which one? Now I didn't show y'all enough, right? I think I showed you enough. I said I was going to keep this very short and sweet. So obviously they didn't have the heart. So if you see a video, brother, of somebody talking about me, ask them why they didn't come on Sabir's show, because I'm not hiding it from you. So tell them why y'all won't be men and come on the feed when he's live. Well, he's going to block you. No, I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to call you a coon. I'm not going to call you a tether. This is in the Philadelphia Art Museum, the Moorish chief. That picture right there. That's the Moorish chief with a fez on his head. But you got people try to speak on Moors and know nothing about the history of the Moors. But you are the Moor. You're the Moor. Okay? You're the Moor. Tell them to holler at Sabira. And if somebody says pseudo, just say prove to him that is wrong. Prove to his pseudo step by step everything that he presented, and I guarantee they cannot pull anything out. What they're going to do is pull stuff up online. This is what these conscious people do. That's why it's not the conscious I'm going to teach. It's not about the conscious. Okay, so if you want the Dred Scott case, I have that also. So this is at Washington's house too in Philadelphia. This is at Washington's house on Market Street in Philly. Look at the timeline, bro. Why they always starting at 1619 when it was way before 1619? This is the Dred Scott case. Not the Dred Scott case, but that's Dred Scott down there. But If you would like the Dred Scott case, I have that also. I can email this to you. This is the whole case. And it never was overturned. It never was overturned. Not at all. Okay? So we can go down the line all day. You pick your poison. Don't try to argue with me. Do your research. And if you have some pennies that you want to, that you feel as though you want to lose, then what you can do is put your pennies together. And I'm not arguing with nobody because I may be sitting on somebody X just sitting there in the background, just listening. Straight up. I'll be sitting in the background listening to your joints. So listen, if you want to get the Africa versus America, holler at me. The Dred Scott case, Rex 84. I do have that also. Everybody should have the Rex 84. If you don't have it, you should get it. If you want Africa versus America or my overstanding the language of law, which everybody should have that. Trust me, you should have it. So any lectures, panel discussions, my email is right there. Okay. So I thank you so much, Brother Dre, for being here. I want everybody, again, this is not an attack on my brother Tariq Nasheed, but I will sit with my brother Tariq Nasheed and ask them certain questions. Okay. Oh, my son said he's watching. Yo, Pops, I'm watching you live on laptop. Let me call my son. My son just texted me. This dude is funny. He said he's watching my live on the laptop. My oldest son. What the hell? I'm calling you, dude.
The text now.
I don't know what the hell. Look, my son just called me. He said, yo, Pops, I'm watching you on live. I told you, baby, they watch, baby. That's my son, the oldest one. So listen, I do got to go. I'm going to call my son. I got to call my daughter. But I thank y'all so much. But if you step in Sabir Bay Cypher, I murder you. If you want to contribute to what I do to keep this type of stuff going, y'all, all right? Hold up. If y'all want to actually support to keep this type of content going, it always, I take in all zakat, or, you know, that's called donations. I take those things in too, okay? So if y'all choose to, you can hit me up, or y'all can set up a panel or a discussion wherever you at. So if you want to talk about the Indian thing, somebody said, tell Tariq to go sit down. He's stupid as hell. Y'all tell him to go sit down. I'm live, baby. Y'all tell him. Share the video to him. He know how to call me. Number never changed. Okay? So you can hit up Zakat. I appreciate everybody from X. I appreciate everybody that came on the feed. So do me a favor, take this and make them go viral. Okay? Until next time, I talk to y'all. But if you step in my way, I will murder you. Gotta go.
Oh! Stop it! True Master, you know your lies, they can't take you. Man, KRS-One on the microphone, we're ready to break through. So come down, True Selector, True Master Don. Hey! La, 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 la. Yeah, la, 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 la. Big up Shab on this one. Listen, in 1993, Shabba taught me this style, and I must now agree we haven't done it in a while. See, I'm an MC with the conscious flow, but people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my roads and culture, but I murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. See, Chris and MC, so they must call it home. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I must agree that I do rock the house, and the people in the street know what I'm talking about. I know my roots and culture, but I murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any right, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Pass me the mic, let me drop for a while. Let's look past the hype, let me rock for a while. I'm a plain Jane rapper, bang bang rapper. I'm that medicine you need that comes in a plain rapper. Chris is official, no bells, no whistles. Step into the class, man, don't make me dismiss you. I'm not a drug rapper, I'm not.
I can't get grimy though.
Thug rapper, I'm not a hoe rapper, I'm not a show rapper, I'm not a pop rapper, I'm not a rock rapper, I never shot a rapper, I can always spot a rapper. I know a lot of rappers, so it gotta matter. I splatter my data in rappers that don't matter. My data will splatter rappers thinking that they batter. I gather you rather this rapper pitter patters chatter, but never that, I'd rather rap till you splatter.
Exactly.
What's the
Exactly. Never hate your enemies, man. I will make all my enemies become my friend. All my enemies, you will become my friend.
You never heard this type of rapper rapping? Time for some action. Christian MC, so they must call it old. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I'm an MC with the conscious mode. But people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my roots and culture, but I'll murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Live in the studio, True Master Studio, in a gangster's paradise like Coolio. You shake the booty though, but I'm more of an MC to pull rappers' cards out like Yu-Gi-Oh! You got an unruly flow, now get me. I slap rappers up like Cynthia McKinney, but then I calm down swiftly. When Chris in the city, black radio stations get this quickly. Now True Master mix me down right. Today's hip-hop production don't even sound right. It's all sound bites for clown types that ain't even found right. This is what hip-hop sounds like. Not just True Master, but Blast Master rocking on that sound right. I'm not the clown type, I'm the boogie down type. The last of the humans that really can write. They must call me out all over the east, west, north, and south. Cause I'm an MC with the conscious mouth. But people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my roots and culture, but I'll murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Yeah.
Hey, I want to say peace to everybody. Have a wonderful Sabbath on purpose. But take the videos and share them out and do your research on everything I'm saying. And always reach out to me at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. Peace.
Peace, peace.
Peace.